Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at Scorpion from Mortal Kombat X. This is by Mezco Toys and it's part of their 6-inch figure line. It's really awesome that in Wave 1 we get Sub-Zero, which I just did a review for, so the link for that will be on the screen right now. And also Raiden in Wave 1 along with Scorpion. It's three of probably the series' most popular characters and probably most wanted characters, so it's really great to get people into the line starting off the bat with those figures. But obviously it is kind of bad that as the waves go on, if you miss out on these, they might be quite expensive because they were, from Wave 1 and whatnot to go ahead and track down. But the good thing is we're going to be getting different costume releases and whatnot, and there's variant editions and that kind of stuff. So I'm sure that you will definitely be able to get a Scorpion. It may not be this exact one, but you will be able to get other variants further down the line if you do miss out on this figure. I really do like the packaging for these. It's very simple yet very effective. I really do like just the simplicity of the name and everything there. You can see everything that the figure comes with and all around it, so it's great for people who are collecting stuff mint in package. And then here we have a nice image of the figure, the stuff that comes included, and then also a little bio right there. If you want to go ahead and read that, pause it now. But as for the figure itself, let's get the thing open and take a closer look. And here we have Scorpion out of the packaging facing off against his mortal enemy, Sub-Zero. And this is a fantastic figure and I do prefer it over Sub-Zero. I like the detail on Sub-Zero much more, but then just the actual figure itself, I prefer Scorpion right over here. So first up, let's just take a look at the accessories that Scorpion comes with. So he has two pairs of hands, a pair of open hands like so, if we get some focus, there we go, and also a pair of gripping hands for the two swords that he comes with. One you can see in his hand right there, and here is the other one. So just two identical swords with really good shiny paint right there, and very, very nice that I have gone with the different colors on the hilt and whatnot. There is actually a little hook right here on the belt. Not sure if that's actually for storing a sword or whatever, but it does look very nice if you do go ahead and do that. So I do like the look of that. If you're going to go ahead and keep them on him at all times, then that is definitely an option. You could maybe put one through the ring there as well, so you could have both swords stored in there. Actually, that would look really, really cool. I'm pretty sure that's probably not what it's for, but there you go. And then also we have the chains, which just look absolutely epic. Again, really nice paint, really awesome molded detail there. They are kind of flexible, so they shouldn't really snap or anything if they get caught or anything, or if it falls over. And the basic way to attach it is you just put it over the handpiece right there and then plug it into the figure, and it is as simple as that. Another accessory that the figure comes with is the mask. So I mentioned with Sub-Zero the mask was not removable, and over here it is. Basically it's only held in by friction really. The hood doesn't really help all that much. As you can see, it's molded very, very well with the face right there inside, so it really does hug the face very well. Now, I think the face in the game, actually, I think he has a goatee and maybe even a moustache, I'm not sure. But here, obviously, we don't get that detail. It would have been nice to have it if that is actually the accurate look, but never mind. And I would actually prefer, I don't mind on Sub-Zero the size of his eyes, like being that big, if I just go ahead and bring him in. Because there's not really much room there with the mask. With this, there's quite a lot of skin showing there than I'm used to with him having a hood, so you've seen all the forehead and everything there. So I would have preferred the eyes to be a little bigger and brighter and whatnot, but for the most part that does look pretty good. Articulation wise, he is better than Sub-Zero in the way that Sub-Zero's waist piece kind of, it was all connected right here, so the articulation was underneath it all, whereas with this it's basically a split right there, so it's much easier to get to and move left and right and whatnot. And he moves forward and back a little bit and side to side a little bit, but not all that much. The head, as you can see, that is a bit of a fault there. It would have been nice if it was kind of clipped in or something so that it stayed in much better. I'm just going to remove it just so that I don't lose it. The head rotates left and right, up and down a little bit better than Sub-Zero, and then also you got your side to side, which is pretty cool. The shoulders, exactly the same, so all the way around and out to the side. Elbows exactly the same, single jointed elbow, and you get your rotation there. And then at the wrist, they do actually kind of come out a little bit easier when this piece is attached, but they rotate and go in and out. And then down at the legs, if I should move the arm out of the way, They come all the way out to the side, they go forward and backwards, not as restricted as the Sub-Zero was, as he had those kind of side pieces that came down. We also have a rotation right there. The knee is basically the same as the elbow, so single joint, and it also rotates. And then down at the feet we have the up, down, left, right, and the ankle pivot because it's on a ball joint, so we get a pretty good range of movement from this figure. Like I said, in a couple of places it is better than Sub-Zero, so I do like that a lot. And the accessories I find really, really cool. I really do wish that there was a way to clip this mask on a little bit better, just so that it stayed on a little bit better. If you don't mess with it and it's on a shelf and everything, I'm pretty sure that is going to stay on there, especially if you do kind of hug it with that hood. Hopefully it stays on a bit better. Detail wise, there's less than Sub-Zero, just because Sub-Zero has like the, you know, armor pieces and everything on, and like on that headpiece he has the wrinkles up there. Over here we don't get the clan symbol. We don't get a ton of wrinkles and everything in the hood. We get some nice molded in detail there, like a texturing, but we don't get much in the way of actual like mold lines and everything. And then obviously we have less armor pieces, so he has some detail on him, like I guess mud and stuff, but you know, not too much in the way of, you know, metallic paints and whatnot on this guy. I really do like this new costume, but I do prefer the Mortal Kombat 9 look of this guy over this one. But I really do love this figure. It is absolutely fantastic. Scorpion, along with the other two figures from Wave 1, stands 6¼ inches tall. If you want to check out that Raiden, the link will be on screen now. So if you want to have him posed fighting against other figures from your collection, such as Marvel Legends, which are 6½ inches tall, they will be a little small. If you have them posed up, and especially on flight stands and stuff, they're going to look fine. They will be perfect with SH Figuarts, so just putting that out there, they're going to look absolutely amazing together. And I'm definitely going to make some photos, especially with Scorpion fighting some Dragon Ball Z characters. And they're also going to be perfect for scaling with Star Wars Black Series 2. That's going to look cool. So there we go. I've now reviewed all of Wave 1, and I really do love these figures. I'm going to get a few of the variant ones that they come out with, but for the most part, I'm just going to be collecting, you know, characters that are memorable to me and that really appeal to me. I'm not just going to collect every single figure from the line, but I will definitely keep collecting this line. It's really awesome. They have amazing detail. They come with some awesome accessories. They're a great size to pose with other characters from your collection. And I highly recommend that you pick them up. So if you want to see pictures of not only these figures, but anything from my collection, including, you know, updates and maybe even things that are coming up for future reviews, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's Homerino123. The link is in the description below, and where you will also find links to my Twitch and Twitter, so you can find out when I'm streaming and when new videos go online. And for more Mortal Kombat X figures, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.